What up, everybody? So now the cover has been blown. This is the full exposure video for Miss Sylvia. I don't have to say her last name. She know what this is about. You know what? I mentioned it before, but sometimes it's kind of good that I make certain type of videos and talk about things that go on in my life because it's easier for me to go back, even in the video, for proof or documentation about certain things. So I'm just first off glad to be able to do that. But things hit the fan, guys, okay? It hit the fan, it hit the fan, it hit the fan. Now, I say that to say this, okay? The other day, me and Devin was out and about, just doing some little shopping, you know, whatever. And I left my phone in his glove department, okay? Came back to the car, you know, done shopping, came back to the car, checked my phone. I had missed a call from the manager here, Ms.Sylvia, okay? She was telling me to call her, you know, right away. She had texted me and said it, you know, like it was just something just pressed, just super, super important, right? So I called her. And when I called her, that's when she told me, and I mentioned it in my live, the following day. But she told me that the lady that had called the office had told her that I put her in a video, okay? And she was asking me about it, and I told her to go look at it. You know, I told her, I said, I did say that it was about you, but I didn't put your specifics in there, like your first and last name, like in this video, where it's clear that your name is Ms.Sylvia. Now, all I'm going to say is this. You got to pass, in my opinion, and really that's what matters because it's my channel, okay? So it is what it is. But in my opinion, you got to pass in that video, okay? And I'm talking about the video called, If You Don't Want to Be Exposed, Stop Fucking Around, okay? Now, that video was about her, but at that time, okay, because I hadn't moved here yet, I didn't put the specifics, okay? Like her first and last name, like that Cash App transaction, okay? Like the email, okay, that she sent me with a leasing information. She wanted me to sign the lease before I got here, okay? Let me just play it all out as it happened. I packed up all my stuff. Y'all all saw that. Me and Walt hit the highway. Y'all all saw that, okay? I get less than an hour from this place where I'm living right now, okay? I get less than an hour, y'all, okay? Walt driving, almost here. I've been texting, you know, the manager, because it was after 5 o'clock, and I estimated a wrong time, so the office was closed, but she still stayed, because I found, you know, she lives here in the complex, too. So, I found out an hour or less, guys, okay, before I got here, okay, that the apartment was in my mama's name, okay, my mother, okay, her name. So, I found out when she sent the copy of the lease, okay? I signed the lease, my name, okay? I signed it, my name. That's when she let me know that it was not in my name, that it was in my mother's name, okay? So what she did was deleted that email and sent another lease to me, okay? But I felt like my back was up against the wall because I had all my shit on the truck. My car and everything that I wanted from out of my house, okay? To me, it's too late to turn back, lady. You know, I just feel like the way this lady maneuvered things was just so sneaky and deceptive. And listen, if you want to call this being sneaky and deceptive because I had my mother background information used, then fine. Because that's the only thing I knew about. That's not illegal, is it? I don't think it is. Like to have a cosigner if you need a cosigner. I didn't need a cosigner, but I did need someone who had a clean background, because mine is not. Okay, as you all know, I have an eviction, an open eviction still. Okay, so my mother was used. Her background information. Now, please remember, background information only. Okay. Okay. But anyway, I found out that this was indeed my mother's apartment. Okay. An hour before I got here. Now, my mother did talk to Walt, and he told her that I knew that the apartment was in her name, and he's right, because I found out like an hour before we got there. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. So that's when I found out. So yeah, I guess technically you can say I did know before I got there. But I felt, like I said, I felt like it was too late. I was already on my way and too close to go back in my mind. That's how I was thinking. So I asked my brother, what would you do in a situation like this? Okay. He told me he would do the same thing. Okay. Now, bro, if you're still mad at me or whatever, that's fine. But at least tell the truth. Because you know, because remember, I screenshot and saved the email. Remember that? I said I'm going to use that as proof. Okay. So at least validate or verify that. Yes, I knew the apartment was in my mother's name, but it was like an hour or less before I actually got here. So let me just be clear about that. Okay, when I get here, you know, get the keys. Me and her come into this apartment, get the keys and stuff, and the lease. All right. The first thing she said was, only you and I know what's going on here. Okay. I was to deal with her alone, not like anybody else in the leasing office. And then she told me, and you know, you're gonna have to say that your name is Denise, and I had to stop her in her tracks right there and say, no, I'm not telling nobody my name is no Denise. I'm not gonna do that one. Then she kind of switched her tune up a little bit, but all I'm saying is I was dead ass wrong because I did sign my mother's name. So I have to deal with whatever consequence that comes with that, because that's where I was wrong, and I own up to my shit too, okay? Because I was wrong to do the shit, and I should have told my mom then, which I did not, okay? But the reason why I'm telling, well, I told her today, guys, and the reason why I did it is because of the phone conversation that me and her had a couple days ago, you know, after I came back from shopping and checked my phone and it was her. She was trying to really jap out on me, you know, and she was saying things like, did you make a video about me? And, you know, I risked my job for you. She said the shit like 3 times. I risked my job for you. You know, she just kept going on and on. So first off, that was making me mad. You know, if you do something for somebody, you already did the shit. So to keep bringing the shit up, I don't like that. You know, I don't like that. So she went on to tell me that I needed to make, I needed to be mindful of the type of content that I made and shit like that. And I was like, girl, no bitch nowhere will tell me what to talk about. I think I did a whole video with that title before. And I had to go on to let her know. And she went on to say she never even saw the video. She said her kids watch YouTube, not her. So first off, why would you even step to me about some shit that you don't even really know about? You didn't even see it, okay? See, I don't like that in the first place. Your facts, you didn't even have them, but you try to step to me. Girl, you the one that's maneuvering documents and paperwork up in here, not me, okay? So at the end of the day, well, then again, I did do my little bad whatever part, or had my bad part in it, guys, when I did sign my mother's name, because that was a forgery, and that's illegal. But like I said, I'm going to own up to it. But back to her, because this is the person I wanted. I just told my shit, but I want to expose her on her shit, because how she maneuvered it was just so fucked up. And I didn't like the way the conversation went. You know, we was going back and forth over the phone, and I was just getting mad. You know, first off, you don't tell me what type of content to make. I will make whatever type of content I want to, okay? And she don't get it. She don't get it, and that's too bad, okay? And I had to tell her, listen, I don't come over there to the leasing office and tell you how to do your job. Do not tell me how to do mine, okay? No bitch nowhere will tell me what to talk about on my channel, okay? So the conversation didn't go well, all right? So then I thought about it that day. Now, this was a couple days ago. Was it a couple days ago? By the time y'all see this video, it would have been a couple days ago, okay? So I just kept thinking about it. It was on my mind. You know, when something is on my mind, I got to talk about it. You know, I got to get it off, because it just wasn't a good feeling, you know. And then I started feeling guilty, and I admit it, you know, for not telling my mama, because I should have told her. I should have let her know what was going on. So I'm truly, truly wrong for that, okay? And I got to let mama calm down, because she was super mad, as she should be, okay? As she should be. But I have to let her calm down, y'all. And then I'm going to call her back tonight and, you know, try to talk to her and stuff and let her know I apologize again, you know. But all I know is that, guys, I was not going to leave her hanging, like, with any bills and stuff. If I was going to stay here, I was going to pay that rent, okay? And make sure it was paid, just like I paid it this month, okay? But all I'm saying is this, and I keep throwing that apology in there to mama, because I'm wrong, okay? I hope she watched this one. But anyway, guys, I didn't like the way it was, the conversation, the energy that was in the conversation. I just didn't like the way it felt. It just, you know, when I came back home, it just didn't feel like home no more. Like, you know, anytime I start thinking like, okay, it's time to make a plan, you know, another plan, you know, because I'm that person always trying to make a plan, because you just never know about people. But I do have to say this, guys. The way she maneuvered, making me wait as long as she did to even get the place, to even know if I had this place. That was why she ended up in the video before, okay? So, and all the details is there in that same video, guys. I explained what would take a person so long to let a potential tenant know if they have the apartment. Like, you know, matter of fact, I talked to a few people about that before I made that video, but then I felt like, you know what, I'm gonna put this in the video. And right now, with the way things is unfolding, I'm so glad I did it. Because if I have to go show those people in the rental office that video so that they can see how long ago it was, way before I came here, okay, then I'll have to do that, okay? I'm going to show them that Cash App transaction where the money, like I said in the video, that 174 went to her instead of the leasing office, okay? So she was already doing, you know, shit that was illegal on her end first, like before I even came here, okay? Because she know that money was supposed to go. Now, she claimed that she went and got a money order for it. I don't believe that not at all. I never saw a money order, okay, for it. Y'all, all I know is I called my mother today. I let her know what was going on. She was mad as hell. She went through the roof. She wanted Ms.Sylvia's number. I gave it to her, okay. Keep in mind, you know what? I'm missing a big chunk. Hold on. Let me rewind it back to this morning. okay, I sent Ms.Sylvia a message and I was like, I don't want to live here no more. Okay. That's how bad that sat with me when we had the conversation. Like, I just felt like animosity. I don't want to feel that shit where I live. Okay, he's supposed to be peaceful up in here, and it was. But after that, it just wasn't no more. And it's not going to be until I leave. So all I know is I told her, and I'm going to put that in, I'm going to put the text in the video, in this video. But I told her I didn't want to live here no more, and that she needed to fix shit to make sure my mama was not responsible for anything. Okay, now it's not those exact words, but y'all will see. Okay, that text message is going to be in this video. Okay, I don't have a reason to lie. These people owe me thousands of dollars, and I want my money. You know, whoever I got to ride, on or whatever, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, because I want my money. That was thousands of dollars I had paid to get the damn keys up in here. And y'all, it is way overpriced. I don't care if it is a boring ass Boca. You know, everything happened for a reason. And maybe coming to Florida, first off, I'm staying here. Okay, I'm gonna stay here. But maybe it was just best that all of this took place now, earlier, while I was here, then later. Okay. I can easily have somebody come back up in here, pack this stuff up, and get it out. Put it in storage. I'm probably going to stay at an extended stay, the same type of hotel I stayed at when I came to Florida. I'm Pompano for Christmas. So I will do that, until I'm able to actually buy something, guys. Okay, this is the last straw for me as far as renting. I don't want to do it no more, okay? I have an open eviction and cash talks. So my next move is to find somewhere that's suitable for me, okay? And pay cash and not be renting, but owning my shit. Because I'm going to be honest, y'all, $1,575 a month, that's a mortgage somewhere, something I should be owning, okay? It is what it is. But that's the options I'm looking at right now. And I thank God for putting, certain people in my life since I've been here, like Devin, because he's very resourceful. And, he know about the situation because, like I said, I called her when I got back in this car. And today we talked, and he gave me some information of a realtor, a place that he was thinking about moving to. And I have that information. He let me know what I have to do, and I'm ready to do it. So all I know, well, not ready right now, but in a few days I will be. But then again, it depends on how things take place tomorrow at this leasing office and how everything is going to go down. But I'm just going to I'm going to get the lease and take it over there, okay? And let them people see my part in it, okay? And I'm not going to hide anything, because at this point, I want her exposed more than anything. Because first off, she shouldn't have drug her fee. Now, I was asking this lady, do I have the apartment? She just drug it out like playing a little game, So that's why I'm finna go so hard on her, because she done did the shit. She left me no options. I didn't know that this place was my mother's, actually, legally, okay, legitimately, until like an hour before I came here with all my stuff in the truck. So, hey, y'all, it is what it is. Whatever it may be, I'm going to always ride it out. Y'all know that. I'm going to always bounce back because I'm resilient, and that's what I do. But I don't like it when people take advantage of other people. And I'm saying that because I feel like she was pushing me up against the wall, And I sent her a message now. I think that was yesterday morning. And I was like, I'm not going to walk on eggshells anywhere for anybody. I'm going to also put that text message in this video, okay? And I sent this same message to Devin, to my mother, to my niece Ouija, to my best friend Zandra. I wanted to know what they thought about that. Devin said, I think it was perfect. I couldn't have said it any better myself. He said it was right to the point, very direct, but still respectful. And it was. But today, y'all, that shit went out the window, okay? It got ugly. It got ugly today, okay? Because I was telling her, make sure, I said, I want to leave. Y'all see it, okay? I sent her the message this morning. I don't even want to stay here no more, okay? It just feels unfriendly, you know, uncomfortable. Got the tenants already telling shit that ain't really nothing anyway. You know, I'm friendly, y'all know that. I talk to people. These people here are so stuck up and bougie and maybe a lot prejudiced too. I'm gonna be honest, okay? But anyway, it just feels unfriendly. It don't feel, you know, in here, inside of here is cool because it's where I live, but I'm just letting y'all know what going out there around here is like, you know. That's why I be going so far, like, to other places like Hollywood and Fort Lauderdale and Miami, okay? So, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. It really is, you know, but I cannot wait to see how all of this is going to turn out tomorrow. Y'all know I'm going to make another video. I'm going to let y'all know exactly how it went down. But I can't imagine how she feeling because, yeah. And even though, listen, she put, everybody got flyers in here letting us know that this property has been sold to someone else, okay? So I asked her, so are you still going to be working, you know, at the leasing office? And she never answered that. So I don't know, but even if she goes somewhere else, her stuff can be, you know, they can find where she's at. So tomorrow I'm going to have to go into the leasing office and get this other lady's information because that's who my mother want to talk to. So I got to go get that information and give it to my mother and explain to this lady what happened and show her the evidence that I have, you know, because when she first sent that lease, I signed my name because I thought it was my apartment. I knew that she used my mother's background information. And let me be clear about that too. When I asked my mom, now I was here, this was the day I filled the application out and stuff, and I asked my mother, could I use her background information? Because mine was not good, okay? Open eviction, not good, okay? My mama said yeah, and she didn't have to. She did it out of the kindness of her heart, and she did it for me, okay? But my mama was clear, and keep in mind, Ms.Sylvia put my mother on the speaker phone. She turned the speaker on, okay? And my mama was very clear when she asked her or told her, I don't want my name on the lease. I don't want to be responsible for any type of payments. My mama specifically told that lady that. She told her, okay? Me and my mom are the witnesses. I don't think that phone conversation was recorded. But all I'm saying is she told her that. She said, oh, no, ma'am, don't worry about it. It's just going to be your background information. Don't worry about it. I'm going to make sure I get her in. Come on now. That's what the lady says. So, in the meantime, between time, I'm going to keep y'all posted. I'm about to go now. But I'm definitely going to let y'all know how this all unfolds. Stay tuned. I just want to come back to say, Mama, I am so sorry. You know, because I should never did the shit. You know, or, you know, since I did do it, I at least should have just let you know, like, right away. You know, when I found out. So I do apologize about that. I cannot change what has happened. It's already taken place. So I know you get hot-headed. I get hot-headed too. But I don't mean to be mean or disrespectful, Mama, because I'm the one who's clearly wrong in this situation. So I just want you to know that. Please understand that. I apologize. Next time, not just with this type of a situation with an apartment, but with anything, you know, if it's something that's involving you and I know that is not right, like this type of situation, maybe I should rephrase that, I will let you know up front, because it's not cool, okay? So, I know you're mad. I know you're mad. Because, y'all, she was letting me have it, as you know, she should. Because she was venting, she was calling people and trying to get advice. And, you know, I mean, she was telling me that she's trying to move herself soon. And that she need her credit to be clear for her own self. But I do have to say this. I did have to pay a double security because of the credit situation. But still, she still don't need no whole other situation popping up, okay? So, I apologize. Again, mama, I'm going to try to call you back tonight. I hope you take the phone call. I hope you calm down, lady. Okay? Apologize, mama. I'm going to send you this clip. I love you. Thank you.